Hello, this is Makeda of the Boston Bidoofs, and I'm coming to you with my Week 3 battle versus the Jacksonville Jolteons. It's my good friend who came in. Well, he tied for third place last season. I beat him in the semifinals. But this season he's been performing exceptionally well. He's actually the first place person right now. It is only Week 3, but we'll see if we can try to change that this season or this week and pass him up. So he's got a very scary team, and so I want to highlight what I did, the plays I made to work around his team, and what I think he's going to bring and stuff like that. So let's get on with it. So first of all, I brought the classic Flame Orb Guts Conkeldurr. I have Stone Edge there because he has Arcanine and Togetic and stuff that this can't normally touch very well. I mean, it can hit the Arcanine pretty well, but after an Intimidate, it's a little more difficult. I have Knockoff there for the Jellicent if he brings it. And I have Drain Punch, Mach Punch. Obviously, Drain Punch, I outspeed the Copperajah with my 12 speed investment, if it has any speed investment at all. I mean, unless he's full speed, which I doubt, because typically Copperajah doesn't invest in speed because of how slow it is. So I have 12 just in case he puts a little bit in there. I should be able to outspeed it. Drain Punch deals like 80 something percent to Gmax Copperajah, and then heals me back to full from whatever I'm at. But Max Starfall has a slight chance to KO me, so I'm hoping to get lucky there if I don't weaken it with something else first. Otherwise, if I live and I just Drain Punch again and I survive the burn damage from that as well. So that's my plan for him. My second Pokemon that I brought is Quagsire with Rindoberry. I didn't really know what I wanted in this slot. I originally had Assault Vest Quagsire. It had Stone Edge and it had Focus Blast because it dealt really well against the Hydreigon and basically everything on his team. But I decided to go with Rindoberry just because Copperajah gets Power Whip and Passimian gets Seed Bomb. And even though Seed Bomb doesn't kill me, I still would like that damage decrease. I need more chances to burn it with the Scald. I brought Toxic Recover because I felt like Recover is absolutely necessary on a Quagsire, especially when I'm not able to run leftovers on it. And Toxic is just there for awesome, like, catching things on the switch. Like if I catch a Hydreigon switch in or something that I can't touch very hard, or, you know, just stuff like that. Even because if I go in on Jolteon, he's going to switch no matter what, because it dies to an Earthquake, and he doesn't want to stay in and die with his potential Scarfer, but I'm expecting a Specs on the Jolteon, but even then, it doesn't really touch me that hard. So then next I went with Corviknight Gmax. Didn't bring Bulk Up this time. I opted for Body Press because it hits the Hydreigon and it hits the Copperajah super effectively. I have leftovers, Max Defense. Oh, not Max Defense. Let's change that. It's supposed to be Max Defense and then 4 Attack. Because I think I changed my EVs a little bit because originally... Actually, let's do this. Originally, I was making him a little more offensive, but since it's Impish, with Max Defense, it does more damage with Body Press, so that's why I have that spread. I forgot what I was trying to test when I changed that, but I think it's supposed to be like this. I have Pressure. I had Mirror Armor at first so I could reflect back the Intimidate on Arcanine in case he comes in to kill me, but I think my friend convinced me to keep Pressure on it just because it's so bulky, it's able to stall things out really well. So I have that. And I have Iron Head Brave Bird just for the stab coverage. Iron Head to deal with his Togetic if he brings it, which I don't expect. Brave Bird for his Passimian, and just to hit anything really hard on the switch. So then I went to my next pick, which was my Goodra, which I've actually put Choice Specs on this week. Because originally I had Assault Vest on Quagsire, so I was like, okay, let's put something interesting on Goodra that he's not going to expect, so I put Choice Specs. It's a great partner with Quagsire because it has Sap Sipper. It can absorb the Power Whips and the Seed Bombs, which is another reason why I didn't want to bring Rindoberry. But if he predicts my switch, it's nice to be safe and have another option. So I brought Choice Specs because Choice Specs Dragon Pulse still OHKOs Hydreigon. With the 28 special defense EVs, I can live a Timid Choice Specs Hydreigon Draco Meteor. So if I'm full health and I bring it in, I'll live no matter what, unless he crits, and then I can just kill it with a Dragon Pulse. I I have Surf for the Arcanine and the Mamoswine, Focus Blast for the Copperajah, and the Hydreigon, Fire Blast for the Copperajah, and the what else did he have? I forgot already. It hits the Mamoswine too, and the Excel Gore and stuff. Just kind of there for extra coverage, but I'll probably be using the other moves more than that. And I had Gooey on it, but like I said, it helps with Quagsire so well that I just decided to go with uh, Sap Sipper instead. So next is my Rotom Heat. I have heavy duty boots on it. I almost had him spexed, but I was like, I really don't want to be dealing with those hazards a lot of the time. If he sets up Stealth Rocks, I'll be taking 25 on the switch, and this is a pivot, so I want to keep him healthy. Unfortunately, it means Overheat doesn't OHKO Mamoswine, but if I'm facing Mamoswine, I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. The speed investment allows me to outspeed Choice Band Jolly Mamoswine by 1. If it's a Scarfed Mamoswine, I don't outspeed anyway, so why bother? Volt Switch and Thunderbolt are really good if I can get rid of the Jolteon, because it's going to hit a majority of his team. I don't think he has a ground type. I mean, he has Mamoswine and Claydol, but Mamoswine doesn't want to stay in on a Rotom Heat if I outspeed it. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm not choiced in, so I could just go for the Will-O-Wisp immediately after. So my last pick again is my Choice Scarf Espeon. I put Wish on it because I have a lot of Pokemon on my team I want to keep healthy. If I send it in on a Hydreigon and he switches out, I'll have to test that a little bit because I don't want to risk using Wish and then he kills me in one hit with whatever he decides to attack me with. But Wish is just there to keep my Conkeldurr, or my Goodra, or Rotom alive if I'm in on something that I don't expect to stay in, and he has a counter for it. Because I'm not going to Psyshock the Passimian if he's going to switch into Hydreigon, because Dazzling Gleam doesn't kill Passimian, and I would just die to a knockoff anyway. So there's just there's a lot of things I have to consider with this set. Psyshock and Shadow Ball are going to hit anything hard except Hydreigon, really. And Dazzling Gleam is there for the Hydreigon, and I outspeed no matter what. That's why I have 164 speed, because it outspeeds Timid, Choice Scarf, Hydreigon. The rest I put into special defense just to live a couple extra Jolteon hits, or maybe even... I didn't even calc for the Draco Meteor, but maybe I can live a Draco Meteor from Hydreigon at neutral. But that's only if I'm stuck, like, choiced into something else, and even then, I ain't staying in for that. So I have Wish there as my last slot, because I don't really need Grass Knot this week. That's what I brought last week. I could put Psychic there, just so I could hit the specially, at least the less specially defensive Pokemon in his team a little harder. But I think I like Wish best, just because it gives me that ability to heal things that have no heal normally, even though I'm choiced. Because Espeon's kind of in there to hit something hard and get out, because he's so frail. It's my fastest thing. I need to keep it alive. So for the most part, he'll be switching out on a lot of things. If I can get out on a switch, like especially if I can hit that Conkeldurr or the Goodra, I think it's going to be a good battle. So that's my team. I'm really worried about the Hydreigon and the Mamoswine. I have to play around it really well. I can deal with Jolteon. The lack of hidden power this generation makes his team a lot less scary, which is great. But at the same time, I'm still scared because he knows how I play pretty well. I know how he plays. So I'm really just trying to play around him as best as possible. And it's going to be a tough one. So I'll get on to the battle next, and I hope you guys enjoy. And wish me luck, because I might need it this week. Alright, so our battle has begun. Oh my god, he doesn't have Jolteon, that's great. He has Excelgor. That is very strange. I think I'm going to lead Rotom here. Anything but Mamoswine is a great lead, even then I outspeed. Oh. I also don't know what this does. I was not expecting it at all. Oh. He switched into Hydreigon. That worries me. I'm gonna go for the Volt Switch. I don't think he could... Okay. Oh no, I flinched. That's bad. I don't want to sack the Rotom. So I think I go Quagsire here. He doesn't have Jolteon, so it's not as useful. I can deal with Arcanine with Goodra and Conkeldurr. So I think I just switch here and hope that my special defense was enough. Okay, okay. That's scary. But I am going to use this opportunity to Toxic. Hopefully he thinks I'm unaware. He Dragon Pulsed. I can just go for the Dazzling Gleam here, ensuring that I hit something hard. And I think that's got to be the play, because if he doesn't switch, he dies. And if he does switch, his special attack drop is gone, and at least when he switches in, he'll still be Toxic. So, okay, what does that do? That does a good chunk. I think he's probably going to try to get up spikes or something. I don't really know what it does. So I'm going to go back into Rotom, because I don't want him to have some weird trick for a Corviknight, because I don't know. He's just a special attacker, huh? Well, if he goes for Bug Buzz again, I'm fine. I'll just go back into Corviknight. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so I think I just go for the Body Press. I don't think he can, if he's Choice Specs, anything he switches in does not like the Body Press, so yeah, see, that's why I wanted to bring Mirror Armor. But that's okay. I think I could just go Goodra here. I don't want to risk getting hit by the fire move on Corviknight, so the switch is like my only option. Okay, it's physical. That's good to know. He went for the crunch, though. I could have stayed in. Surf hits. Do I go Focus Blast? It probably... Play Rough. Oh, fuck, I forgot. That's fine, it's fine. I got in my Conkeldurr. Stone Edge hits everything hard except Copper it's a shame that it died. This Arcanine was a big threat. I don't know what else I could have done with my Rotom being at so low HP. This is going to be rough, just like last time. Damn. That's fine. You can go for the Hex. It shouldn't do more than 45 something percent. His Hydreigon's already in Mach Punch range, so I don't have to worry about using the Drain Punch on it. I should outspeed Copper if he switches that in. He might just go for the Will-O-Wisp on the switch. Oh, it's dead. That's dead. Do I just go for the Mach? I have to go for the Mach Punch. I don't want to be able to take it. I can't take a Draco Meteor from it. So I have to Mach Punch here. Jellicent, that's fine. I just go for the knockoff again. If he's just burn stalling me, that's okay. Hex should not do enough. I have to preserve this Conkeldurr though for that Copper. Psychic, huh? Hex would have been better. But the problem is I don't know what Excelgor does. I don't know what moves it gets. It might get Psychic. No, it can't get Psychic. Please outspeed. Please don't have put max speed on him. I need to Drain Punch here, and I need to live the roll with the max Starfall. Oh, he didn't G-Max. That's huge. Oh, that's huge. I still kill with the Stone Edge through Intimidate. Oh, he missed the Play Rough. That's huge too. I don't think it mattered, but it would have done a huge chunk to me, and it is a very bad thing that just happened. Tragically. I think I just go for the Drain Punch again. Nice. Hell yes. Okay. I'm in a very good position now. Ice Shard doesn't kill. If he doesn't Ice Shard, I kill it with Mach Punch. Only thing I have to worry about is that Excelgor, but I still have Corviknight. So I think this is my game. He dies to the Mach Punch. He's burn stalling because that Excelgor probably doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. Mach Punch. That Ice Shard. So I definitely switch here because I need to preserve that differential. I think I just go straight into Corviknight and I win. Water Shuriken, interesting. Wow. I did much better than I was expecting, but that miss did make a huge difference. It did make a huge difference. So GG, Adam. Thank you for the battle. I know it probably didn't go as you expected. I don't think Excelgor was probably the right pick there. Definitely interesting counter to my Espeon, though. Yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.